have 15, 20 minutes about, I thought it would be a good idea to kind of give the hoopers out here some tips and advice how to stay focused right now through COVID-19, through the social distancing. But first, I want them to know a little bit about you. This is my homie, my teammate. We played in Romania. Shoot, what year was that?
2012?
16, 17? Nah. 15,
no,
16?
Oh, no, it wasn't my first year. Yeah, it was my first. No, it wasn't.
No. I think you had, no, we played against each other the first year. I was at Galat.
Oh.
Remember that? 15, and I was battling you, but I ain't like you because you was like, I had to guard her. I'm like, dang, buckets.
No. Okay, maybe you're right. Yeah, 2016, maybe.
So we played against each other my first year. I think it was your first year in Romania. You played for the red team.
No, Shepsi. Svantu Gheorghe, remember? That was
you was at Sepsi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the second year was Satumare, yeah. So 15, 16, maybe 16, 17, or 16. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Well, you were at Satu, so that was your second year there.
Yep.
And my first. I was at Galat.
Oh yeah.
Girl. Yeah, that was some crazy stuff.
That's right. That's funny.
And then my second year, we played at Targoviste.
Yep.
Targoviste. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was real fun. Tab is one of my favorite teammates, one of my close friends. She's real cool, real good person, real hard worker. I'm telling y'all. So, Tab, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, where you from, high school, and tell them kind of your story, your athletic story, your hobbies, and then we'll jump into some advice.
From Cottonwood, California. It's like this big. There's like 25 people, 2,500 people. 25, that'd be tough. Went to high school, West Valley, New Mexico State. College, then overseas since 2012.
Boom.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Real quick. Come on, man. So she's so humble. So how long have you played? Been overseas professionally?
Oh, 8 years now. Yeah.
Wow, 8 years. 8 years. That's
a couple
awesome.
of them got cut short though. You remember? We were talking about before I went to Puerto Rico. I'm like, man, I want to go there so bad. And you were telling me about the league and stuff.
Yeah.
That season got cut short because of, I don't know if you remember about Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Maria.
Yeah. I don't know the name, but yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I went. Yeah.
Oh, that was gonna be a really good season. Puerto Rico's fun. It's not even like playing basketball. It's not even a job. It's just like we about to go play pickup and then we're gonna go to the beach.
Right.
And then we're gonna have a game.
They had like the best. Sorry, my nose is running. They had the best like domestic players I've ever played with.
PR.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
good.
My team were like, they could go. You know, usually like in Europe, it's like the Americans and then a few domestic players are out of the country, but
right. What team were you at? You actually went down there, and then they came for the season. Okay.
For a month, yeah. Aguadilla, all the way on the west.
Aguadilla, yeah. Aguadilla.
Okay. Did you play there or you just visited? Let me see. Let me remember here.
No, I played. It was very short, so long story. But I played for a team called, I can't remember, San Germán, and then we stayed in a little town called Cabo Rojo. It was outside of Mayagüez. So anybody that knows anything about Puerto Rico women's basketball, there's a team. I think San Germán turned into Mayagüez. Mayagüez is pretty.
Yeah, I know that second one. Yeah.
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 But yeah, Puerto Rico's fun. They have a whole all-star game too. That all-star weekend be fun. I
was so upset. I mean, like, it was like tragic actually, you know, because it was all my teammates and stuff. They were there with their families but I love you too, sis. But she put that little, can you see the comments too?
Yeah, I see them.
Oh, she put that little I love you sign. But I mean, I was upset, obviously. We all wanted to come back so bad, but and then, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever you can, I say get back down to Puerto Rico. It's a fun, quick. It's like a 3-month season. It's fun, and it's actually it's good. It's good competition. Like there's some WNBA players that play in that for their kind of off season just to stay in good shape, have some good numbers, but also be challenged. So their not USA, but their Olympic team players are really good. One of my best friends, Angelica Bermudez, played. Yeah, she's retired, like me.
Yeah, I see she's coaching now.
She's coaching, at TAMU. Big up, bestie. She'll probably see this soon.
Right. So, are you gonna put this? Don't you have a YouTube?
Yeah. So I have a YouTube called Coach Ernie Williams. So yeah, I'll put this on there.
How do you just like screen record this or something, or how do you?
Yeah, there's something in the settings where you can just always record. It always goes to your what is it? It'll save on your phone, any of your lives. So
okay.
You always have them. So probably change the settings so you always have your lives.
Oh.
But let me see who's in here. I think I saw my UT teammate. Throw them horns up. Ashley, Lindsay.
Oh, I can't saw you. I just see mine, I guess. I don't see who's joined for you.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
All right, cool. So, all right, let's get to it.
All right.
So, I guess what kind of tips would you have for basketball players? Let's start with pro right now. Like anybody that's getting ready to a senior. Let's talk about seniors in college. You know, season got cut short. This is their senior year. It's pretty much over. And the next step, if they're going to play pro ball somewhere, or there's no WNBA season, but that we know of. What should they be doing? They graduated, not graduated, but yeah. What should they be doing right now?
See, I feel like that's the toughest part when you're like in limbo. That's the worst part about, playing overseas, I think, is when you come home and you're just like waiting for a contract, or say you have a contract and you're trying to get put on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's tough because it's like you need money, so you need a job. But in order to work out how we work out, you know, it has to be like twice a day, maybe 3 times a day, different workouts. You know, maybe you do obviously on the court, but lifting or stability, core strength, like that's the toughest part because you go back and forth, and it is super hard to have a full-time job and work out the way we work out. So especially if you go to college, I mean, hoop in college, obviously, if that's all you do, you go to school and you hoop.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're trying to have like a full-time job, I would say keep working out. I would hold on to that dream. I mean, everybody asks me, I'm sure you get it too since you played, but how many years did you play overseas?
7. Yeah.
I'm sure you've got this a lot too. And people ask like what's one piece of advice or what's something you would do? You know, I'm like, I would, or would you even try it? Or I'm like, I think it's either for you or not for you. You know what I mean? There's no like in between. Either you kind of dig it and you can do it and handle the BS that comes with the work, I guess, or it's like not for you. And I always tell anybody to at least try it one season, like a full season. Because when you get there, the first couple months are like, get me out of here.
You are. You ready to bounce? Like what?
You are ready. My first couple months, well, maybe about a month, but I would hold on to that. If you could get 1 year overseas, I would.
Well, where was your first season?
Romania.
It was
yeah, it was Romania. Yeah, I did 3 seasons. I did like 2 seasons Romania, and then I went to Hungary, and then came back to Romania with you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was my 4th year.
So you jumped straight into Eastern Europe.
You know what's crazy too is when I was in Eastern Europe, everybody was like, "Oh, the money's in the West, like Western Europe, get over there. It's a better country, better food, blah blah blah, better whatever, you know." But when I got to Germany, I went to Germany after Romania.
Okay.
Like, oh, Eastern Europe is like where the money is at and all this stuff. I'm like, y'all are.
So nobody really knows.
No, yeah, they just think somebody else, you know. But I just heard both. I mean, but I mean, if you do your job, I guess you'll get paid, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's number one. I mean,
yeah,
there's money out there to be had and gotten, but it's just there's a lot of things that come with that.
Yeah.
First of all, your talent, your work ethic, where your game level is, and what you can bring to that team. And then it's like the hardest part for me during my career was an agent. Like, understanding how to qualify an agent. What is the agent really supposed to do?
Right.
How do I trust them? How do I know that, okay, if stuff hits the fan while I'm over here in whatever country and he or she might be in the U.S. or in Europe but a different country, how do I work with you to know that you have my back in certain situations?
Right. And it's tough too because as Americans, we're used to like, let's get on top of it. Like, I remember my first year, they like didn't pay the bill or something, so I didn't have hot water. In Romania, is freezing cold. Well, it was because I live in California.
Cold.
But and we didn't have hot water, so I was like, what's like if we have a problem, usually we're like on top of it. You know what I mean? And for a week maybe, 3 months without water. My agent was like, look, the manager said they're getting a handle. The manager said they're getting a handle. And I'm like, I think my teammate actually logged on here, Jency Rhodes. She was with me. She was my roommate, and she got sick, actually. I remember coming home one time, and she was like in 4, I don't know if that was her, but anyway, she was like in 4 a beanie, and she got to the hospital because she was sick. But my point of that story was it's hard to adjust to that because their pace of life, in a good way too, but in this way was, a con, like in a bad way, but they don't, it's so slow for them,
Yeah. So wait, y'all didn't have hot water for 3 months.
Girl, no. And then at that 3 months,
you're taking showers at the gym. Was the gym hot water?
No,
my gym had hot water. Oh man.
Well, and plus, like the heaters there, it's the hot water running through the heater. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
It's not like central heating and air. It's like you twist it on, you turn it on. Remember? My sister said, "Don't let anyone screw you over and be ready for a culture shock." She said, just adding a little for real. No, my 3 months, but we go home for Christmas. So those 3 months ran into our Christmas break, and Jency and I, my roommate, we were like, listen, if we don't get a new apartment, we're not coming back. This is crazy.
Yeah.
So they got us a new apartment.
And see, that's the thing though. Like, I swear, I feel like that's something that they should have fixed. That's nothing. I don't feel like that's a culture, like a cultural difference to have hot water.
Right.
So like sometimes you really got to play chicken, and which sucks.
Right.
Because you don't want to get out of character, but it's like,
you're right.
Y'all got my money?
For real.
Can I get some Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Those are the two things too. A couple of my friends are trying to go overseas, and I'm like, listen, as long as you have Wi-Fi and you get paid, everything else you kind of work with, like.
Yeah, everything is cool. Or you got a little cafe somewhere real close. I mean, but
yeah. Oh my gosh, I just feel like
we have so many stories. I'm sure we both have so many stories and so many tips for girls and guys going overseas and how to prepare for anything.
Yeah.
Prepare to travel on your own. Prepare to like read airport signs that are not in English. You gotta figure it out. You gotta ask a bunch of people, and they're gonna say, "No, I don't speak English," directly to you.
Right.
But wait. You sound like, okay, cool. I'm gonna ask somebody else.
Exactly.